be a champion. Gotta do the work if you wanna be a world dominator. Gotta know your word, unleash potential, and leave a legacy. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you can find within the conscious. If you wanna be a champion, you gotta do the work if you wanna be a world dominator. Gotta know your word, unleash potential, and leave a legacy. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you can find within the coach's seat. Hello, 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 everybody. I hope all is well. Listen, as you come into this room, let me know who you are and where you're signing in from so that I can properly speak to you. Let me also make sure that I am live on Facebook, LinkedIn, as well as YouTube. So hello, 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 everybody, wherever you are signing in from. I'm super excited. Tonight, we're actually changing some things up. So I'll talk tonight a little bit about my new book, The Handbook to Coach Yourself. So let me make sure I can get this out to a few people and get these numbers up. I'm super, super, super excited. All right, here we go. Y'all make sure when you come in, let me know where you're signing in from. I'm just going to send this out to just a few people just to make sure they are alerted. Sometimes it takes a little while for these broadcasts to get out. So I want to just create an opportunity for people to come into this room. I am almost done sending this out and we will go from there. I am not going to be on long because I'm working on some more projects. Y'all, it just does not stop. Life doesn't stop. Projects don't stop. But I thank the Lord for just giving me the strength really to keep forging ahead. All right. So here we go. I am Toyinda Smith. I'm super excited to be here tonight again. As you come in the room, let me know who's signing in. I do see a few people in the room, but let me go to my Facebook page and see if I can see your name there, because I don't see your name. But I am a best-selling author, a business consultant, master coach, public speaker, mentor, and the principal of the Coaching Seat LLC. And so the Coaching Seat is a learning and development firm that's in place to really improve the employee experience and organization's effectiveness. Additionally, we provide professionals with proven revenue generating methodologies to become certified coaches, facilitators, and speakers. And through the company, we also provide execution-based solutions to increase employee engagement, enablement, and empowerment. We've also had the opportunity to credential 77 coaches with our Champion Influence brand. So I'm super excited and grateful for that. And then we have had the opportunity to really help over 400 people to speak with confidence. So I enjoy what we do. I like to say for me personally is that I make contributions to create champions. And so I'm super excited about the opportunity to be able to do that. Let me move this off of the screen so that you can see me and I can not see you, but I can see your name. All right, listen, I want to talk a little bit about my new book, The Handbook to Coach Yourself, using 5 practical steps. And this book actually is out right now. It's out right now on pre-order. And so you can pre-order this book now at my website. It is www.thecoachingseat.com. So that is the website, and you can pre-order it now. And actually just go to the store to pre-order it. But I'm going to talk just a little bit about one passage or one area that I really value that's in the book that I believe is going to be an assistance to you so that you're able to manage and really come into a place of recovery as it relates to any issues that you may experience this year and beyond. So the handbook to coach yourself is really all about you being able to go from any barriers that you may have to a place of breakthrough. And so in our coaching program, we talk about individuals going the extra mile, but specifically being able to facilitate progress. So you'll be able to facilitate the progress that you need in your life to be successful. And that is what really this book is all about. So I'm excited about the content that's in this book. I'm excited about what you'll be able to do once you follow the 5 practical steps in this book. Now, listen, my books, I do self-help books. And so if you have followed me over the past 5 years, I have a book called The Handbook to Unleash Your Potential, The Handbook to Dominate Your Confidence. And then this is my personal third book is The Handbook to Coach Yourself. And so I'm all about self-development, but I'm also about you being able to find the right partnerships to help you to move further along. Okay. So I want to kind of share that and put that out there. And then I'm going to get into a part of the book that I would like for you to pay attention to when you purchase this book. Okay. Again, this book is in the store on my website, and I'll have them in hand at the end of the month. And so if you go to that store and pre-order it, I would really appreciate it. And mainly because it's going to be a value to you. It's going to be a value to you because it's a value to me. So there is a section in the book where I talk about, so let me start here. In the coach certification program, we have a coach and facilitator certification program. And in that program, I teach our coaches to really extract three things. And so the 3 things that we extract are distractions, we distract limiting beliefs, and also interferences. And so tonight, I'm just going to quickly talk about the distractions. And again, I wrote about it in the book. I give you practical steps. I give you real life scenarios to help you to process this for yourself. Because anytime you're reading a resource, you always have to find yourself in it. You always have to figure out, how does this apply to me? And then how can I execute on this? So in the book, I talk about distractions. And we know that there are internal and external distractions that we are always dealing with. Okay. Internal and external distractions. And what happens is, with any distraction, you all, it takes us away from moving beyond where we are, but it really causes you to focus your attention in other places, focus your attention away from what you should be doing. And that is what causes us not to be able to reach our goals. So a lot of us are really good with setting up goals or settling the objective. But what happens between there is that you don't keep your focus where it should be. Hello, Apostle Patrick. Hello, Minister Nana Lee. So you have to be able to really, I like to say, distract the distractor. You have to be able to identify the things that are distracting you from reaching your goal. So in my book, The Handbook to not unleash, The Handbook to Coach Yourself, The Handbook to Coach Yourself, I talk about the extractions, and specifically being able to extract distractions. All right. So that's going to be very important. I really identify a lot of the things that cause us not to reach our goals. So again, distractions are anything that prevents you from doing what you should be doing. And I've read several articles that really talked about distractions from an insightful perspective. One thing that I shared in my book is that in order to move beyond distractions, you have to have what's called a traction. Can you put that Go on and just drop that in the chat. Yes, Apostle Pat, distract the distractor. Okay, we got to extract them, and to extract something means to pull it out by force. But as a coach, and as you being able to coach yourself, you've got to be very kind to yourself, and you have to be very compassionate to yourself. And so we extract from a place of humility. Yep. We extract from a place of humility. We don't, when you're coaching yourself, you have to be very kind and compassionate to yourself. Why? Because you need to reach your goal, because you need to be edified. You're going to have to do that with yourself. Okay. All right. So again, in order to move away from distractions, you have to have a traction. If you could put that in the chat. I talk about it in my book. I read about it in several articles. I thought it was a very keen insight that fit into the mold of what I was trying accomplish with this book, which has everything to do with breaking through barriers so that you can facilitate the progress in your life. So we know that there are internal distractions and external distractions. And an internal distraction is anything that's inward or internally that draws you away from your goals, your visions, your dreams, your objectives. For example, some internal dialogue, you all, is self-talk. So you have to understand what type of conversations you're having with yourself, because when you have the wrong conversation with yourself, when you're always focusing on what you didn't get done, what you should have done, 2 years ago, why it's taking so long to get a project done, that's you putting yourself in a position where you're going to create a level of rumination. That's chewing the cud, is chewing on those negative experiences, and those things are going to cause you not to be able to move forward. So I'm giving you strategy so that you can coach yourself. Y'all got to get this resource, get this book. It is going to help you to unleash your potential, dominate your confidence, and be positioned to coach yourself. All right. So a part of internal dialogue, maybe you're replaying those negative thoughts. And again, that's creating stress. And you know what happens to the body when we're stressed? I mean, you start gaining weight in your midsection. You are fatigued. You don't really want to be around people. You're irritable. And so we have to deal with that. Also, stress brings on a lot of negative medical issues as well. So you got to be kind to yourself in terms of those internal distractions, and you got to be able to identify that for yourself. We got to pay attention. You know what? A leader's best quality is the quality of being aware. So when you understand what's going on in your organization, and listen to me, when we're talking about coaching ourselves, you are the organization. And so when you understand what's going on in yourself, or in you as the organization, then you're able to create interventions that's going to help you to be successful. I hope this is making a lot of sense. And then I talk about external distractions. And so we know that that's anything that's outward or outside of yourself that draws your attention away from what you should be doing. It draws your attention away from your goals, even a part of your purpose. And so I help you to bring a solution in this area so that you can be successful. So for me, external distraction is social media. And so sometimes when I am on social media, I get on to do business, but then I find myself doing other things. I'm looking at people's engagements. I'm watching church services. I'm reading people's posts, and I'm doing these things all the while. It's eating up the time that I should be using on projects. Come on, that I should be using on projects. Thank you, Apostle Pat. Yes, that I should be using on projects. And so you have to, again, as the organization, you are the organization, you have to remain aware of what's happening. So in social media, for example, I've had to set alarms. I've had to create some what I would call procrastination time, where I have the ability to be able to go on social media and spend, maybe 10 minutes on social media. And that takes discipline. Remember, we're disciplined people with disciplined thoughts and disciplined actions. And so it takes a little while to become disciplined in that space, but it's working better for me. Why? Because I have projects that I have to get done. I had to get this resource done to get this out this month. And so that was one of my goals. It was one of my projects, and I have met my deadline in terms of that. And I'm very proud of myself. So again, in the book, I want you to get this resource. You can go to my website, thecoachingseat.com, to get this resource. In a chapter, I talk about those 3 things that have to be extracted before you coach yourself. And those 3 things are distractions, limiting beliefs, and also interferences. So listen, I'm Toyinda Smith. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I do want to let you know that we have a coach certification program that is happening March. So actually we have 2 options. The first option is an online 4-week moderate program, and that starts on March 4th and it ends March 31st. And then we have a hybrid program that is going to be 2 weeks online and then 2 days in person in Charlotte. I'm super excited about it. If you're interested in it, I want you to go to my website at thecoachingseat.com. And, I'll share maybe just like a couple of things about the program that I am, I'm proud of. I'm proud that we flow in this manner. And I want to share that. I'll just share that really, really, really quickly. So our program is really designed to help high value professionals to really be positioned to be their best selves while they're working with other people, while they're working in the facilitation, in the speaking, the coaching, and even the authorship industries. In our program, you get over 25 hours of intensive and very structured learning and development. We teach coaching methods. We draw in on cognitive behavior practices, and we help you to lead your clients, to lead your coachees with the best knowledge available, the best knowledge available. We also have our own coaching methodology called the SEATS process. And it's a process, it's a structure that makes your coaching conversations very, very, very easy. And listen, we don't treat you like a number. I mean, we are very high touch, very intimate, and we make our numbers count, all right? Myself, as well as the faculty members that help us, we go alongside of you because we do honor your time, but we honor the fact that we want you to be successful when you leave our presence. We also have a coaching community of established individuals in education, consulting, the financial institutions, ecclesiastical populations, as well as mental health therapists, speakers, governmental officials. We have it all. So you also leave the program with a proprietary workshop so that you can use that to, number one, generate revenue, but also to recruit and recruit coaching clients, more speaking clients, and more facilitation clients, which again help you to generate revenue. So I'm super excited about what we're doing in our program. We made 5 years last year, and so we are excited about where we're moving to and where we're going in the future. So I want you to go to the store. I want you to go to the store at thecoachingseat.com and pick up the book. Don't forget, in order to remove distractions, you have to have what's called traction. And I talk about it in my book, and I'm super excited about what this book is going to be able to do for you. Well, I am Toyinda. And again, I want to invite you, I pushed the wrong button. I want to invite you to our International Champion Influence coach and facilitator certification program. But I also want you to check out this resource, the handbook to coach yourself using 5 practical steps. Hello, Kimberly. I hope all is well. I am signing off, but don't forget to check out our programs, and don't forget to get the book. It is an amazing resource.
If you want to be a champion, you gotta do the work. If you want to be a world dominator, you gotta know your word. Unleash potential and leave a legacy. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you can find within the culture. If you want to be a champion, you gotta do the work. If you want to be a world dominator, you gotta know your word.